Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek. Today we're going to discuss my thoughts and opinions upon an NBC television series by the name of Crossbones. We're going to talk about episode 2 titled The Covenant. In this episode we have a few different things going on. We have the character of Captain Sam Valentine is introduced, and in this particular episode of Crossbones we have Blackbeard. Blackbeard is trying to sell his chronometer to Captain Sam Valentine. That way he can get his island or his kingdom, whatever you want to call it, up and running. We also have our character of Thomas Lau, and in this episode he's trying to help out a guy that can't. It seems that this guy has a bunch of cuts on his legs and he can't walk very well, so he's trying to help this man also. That's pretty much the main plot, the main gist for episode 2, titled The Covenant of the NBC television series with the name of Crossbones. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I think the characters are being developed in a pretty good way. I enjoyed the first episode probably a little bit more than the second one, but overall still a pretty cool episode. There were some really great scenes that I liked, especially with John Malkovich's character. He's definitely the best thing about this. Show, and particularly scene I liked with him was whenever there was it looks like there seems to be some sort of death threat against him. We don't really quite know, maybe it was Thomas Lau who sent the death threat, just so you guys know, spoilers in this video, it could have been Thomas Lau who sent the death threat, but we really don't know yet. So it was a scene with the swords, and he was trying to find out who sent the death threat after him. And one of the most intriguing things about this show, though, John Malkovich is really cool, is the whole visions he keeps having. I'm not for sure if Blackbeard is just going crazy in the head, or is there actually a ghost there. Definitely an intriguing concept. Overall, I'm really enjoying Crossbones so far. It really is a stellar series so far. Some really cool stuff going on though. John Malkovich plays a great Blackbeard character. As I said in my first episode review, the first episode titled The Devil's Dominion, it's a little bit of an unconventional Blackbeard, a little bit different than you might imagine, but I think he's a little more interesting than our traditional Blackbeard. Blackbeard, it's kind of, that kind of character, but then we have John Malkovich's character, and I think he's just a little bit more interesting. It gives sort of some new light to the character of Blackbeard, a character that, might be sick, or maybe he's actually seeing this ghost, or maybe he's just having visions of whatever it might be. It's a really interesting concept, and I think that Blackbeard character is just really cool. I'm curious to see where the series is going to go overall. I think it's building in a great way. I think there's some solid characters in there. It's building itself in sort of a slow way, and I've always liked, I seem to draw us more towards slower series than faster series for some reason, and I think the reason for that being is that, the slower it is, it allows more, development for the characters, more dialogue. That's kind of what Crossbones is, kind of a nice character interactions and stuff like that. And overall, a really solid episode that I really enjoy. Thomas Lau, played by the actor Richard Coyle, is also another great character. Watching him, the show has almost a spy feel to it, especially at the scene where Thomas Lau's character is laying on top of the roof, and he's listening in on a conversation between Captain Sam Valentine and Captain Blackbeard. So you have that whole thing going on. It has almost like I said in my pilot review, like almost a a cop, spy show feel to it, but a spy show or a cop show in a pirate setting. So if you can gather what I'm saying, that's what I'm trying to say. Overall, a really fun episode, and overall I thought it was really good. And next week's episode is episode 3, titled The Man Who Killed Blackbeard. I will be reviewing the series every week, so make sure to stay tuned next week. That's my review of episode 2, titled The Covenant of the NBC television series with the name of Crossbones. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and I'll see you guys later with more videos.